3, 2, 1. This is Just Incredible, and I'm back after that wonderful intermission break from Cocklet Pops. That is a very interesting product, ladies and gentlemen. We actually had a whole case of them here in the office, and surprisingly enough, they're all gone. I got one. I was hoping for 2, and I only got the 1, so I'll have to find out who took my Cocklet Pops. But I'm back here with Kieran Lee. How are you doing, Kieran? We're back.
Good.
It's good. Well, my producer had informed me that on my other line, I have somebody you may know. And it is Kirsten Price. How are you doing, Kirsten?
I'm well. How are you?
Well, we didn't tell him that you were calling in. But, of course, you know, this is Adult Play Parlor's all-guy show. But we had to bring you in because we want to know the little secrets about your man.
All the dirty little secrets.
Yes, the dirty little secrets. Well, let's start off with a question from one of our lady viewers. And, you know, she's asking, you know, what is Kieran good at? What is his number one thing he's good at in bed?
Well, I think the question should more be, what is Kieran not good at? Because he's so good at everything.
I'm not actually paying her to say this, by
He doesn't have to. He actually does know what he's doing. And I mean, there's proof all over browsers.com. You can watch him in action. You know, he's just really good at mixing it up, you know. He can be very sensual and passionate, and he can also be like very rough and aggressive. So he's good at, you know, switching it up and keeping it spicy.
So what is it like dating as an entertainer?
You know, it's pretty much to me it's like any other career, because we've both been in the business for so long, and we understand what comes with it. So I think you know, it has its trials and tribulations, as any career would. But you know, it's cool, it's fun, it's different, and I think we're both born entertainers, so it's pretty cool, and I like it.
And how do you feel about it, Kieran? You got to realize she's probably sitting right next to you.
Yeah. It's great, you know. I work so much, but I've got a great partner in Kirsten where she's very understanding that, you know, I work so much, and she is my right-hand man in the sense of she helps me achieve so many of my goals by taking, you know, all the little things, you know, the little jobs in my life she takes care of without me having to think. So, you know, she's ideal. She's the ideal woman for me.
Well, we'll give you big kudos and brownie points for both of you on that one, because you know, we can hear that you care.
Yeah, we do. She was my probably about, was it 7-8 months ago? I had my jaw broken in 2 places, and I was all wired shut and metal plates in my mouth. And
you know, a lot of women dream about that.
I bet.
Not me.
That was the first thing she said when I was wired shut and had the bands and everything on. I had the wires cut off and everything, and she just said, "Stick your tongue out. Let me see how far you can stick your tongue out." And I stuck it out, and she goes, "That'll do."
You're good.
Speaks about oral sex.
Yeah.
Yes, you can't live without it.
He's really good at it. So it was hard. It was hard to go that long, but you know, I was taking good care of him, though.
Oh, that's good.
Even though he couldn't take care of me.
Yes, yeah. But I'm sure he's made up.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah.
The biggest thing for me as well is that my mum actually loves Kirsten to death. Oh. She absolutely adores the ground she walks on. So to me, that's, you know, if you win my mum over, you've won me over as well.
As soon as you win with mom, that's the way it always is. You know, once mom's approved, it's said and done. You've got the man.
Yeah. I think the one problem is now, instead of just having my mum ganging up on me, I actually have my mum and Kirsten ganging up on me now.
You're in double trouble.
Yeah, so you take the good with the bad on this one.
Well, this question's for both of you, but I'll go with Kirsten first. We're actually covering a news story during this episode, and what it's about is it's adult summer camps, adult-only summer camps. So you usually have to be 18 or 21 or older. And the one that grabbed our attention, it's a zombie survival summer camp, where you go to this camp and they dress the people like zombies, and you get to go with NRA certified instructors to learn how to shoot guns, karate instructors. You learn how to use melee weapons, all kinds of stuff, how to stockpile food and survive when the zombie apocalypse happens. Our question that we were asking everybody is, A, would you attend this camp, and what would you do while you're there? So let's get your answer, Kirsten.
It's funny that you asked that question because zombies are like my biggest fear in this world. I'm terrified of zombies. And there's this whole like zombie apocalypse, and I started Googling things, and I got myself all freaked out.
And then the attack in Florida happened.
Yeah. It was terrifying for me. I was like, I wouldn't shut the lights off, and I would have to like run into bed. It was awful. So, I mean, this camp could be a good thing for me because
it could prepare you.
It could prepare me, yeah, for when the zombie apocalypse hits LA. But on the other hand, I think it would just scare the shit out of me. I'm so afraid of zombies. It's just because to me it's kind of real. Like it could happen.
It honestly could. It honestly could.
She's afraid, petrified actually, because like I said earlier, I'm quite a joker, and even around the house, like when we was watching the news not long ago, and obviously you had the zombies. I'm the type of guy that actually goes and switches all the lights out in the house.
You're messed up.
Yeah, no, I do all them kind of things. So when we watch horror movies, I knock out all the power to the
turns
house.
the fuse box off.
Turn the fuse box.
Oh, that's great.
I turn the lights on, and then he hides and like makes noises.
Makes noises.
But I did find a way to find him.
Yeah.
I called his phone. I heard it ringing. I was like, I know where you are.
Yeah, that's the way the women track you down now. They use your iPhone against you.
Yeah, that's the devil thing.
Okay, so Kirsten, you would go to it based on building some skills, facing your fear.
Yeah, I want to face my fear of zombies.
Excellent. And this is held in New Jersey, by the way.
Ah, that seems like it's about right.
And then, okay, Kieran, she's answered. Would you attend the zombie survival camp?
Yeah, of course. I'd love to go. I love all the activities like that. So, to learn new skills, and, you never know what you might need them for in the future. So,
but it sounds like a great bit of fun, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It's always worth having them skills in your locker. You never know when you might need them.
Well, and now I was trying to think of how to make a porn version of a zombie apocalypse. And I would arm the beautiful women that are in my film with dildos, and all you have to do is hit the zombies in the head with them. But I don't think anyone will buy my movie.
I've actually done a movie about zombies before. You remember the movie I Am Legend?
Yes.
Will Smith.
Yes.
We did a kind of a spoof at Brazzers called I Am Cock.
Oh. Yes, I remember that one.
I was the last cock of immunity, and there was about 15 girls chasing me around downtown LA, all zombied out, and I was the last sane one with the cock of immunity.
Yes, so you were helping some zombies out, were you?
So I'm used to zombie fucking, so yes. I'm down with that.
So when the apocalypse does happen, we are going to make our way to California. So meet us there. We'll meet at Disneyland. Let's just organize there because pretty much everybody knows where that is.
Yeah.
The happiest place on earth.
We'll meet right there underneath that train. So when the apocalypse happens, that's where we'll be at. And I'm pretty sure, as adult entertainers and adult product providers and adult movie reviewers, we'll probably be the only survivors.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just hope they haven't got hold of Mickey Mouse and co yet. Can you imagine zombified Mickey Mouse?
Oh, that'd be horrible. Be running away from that. Well, and there was other camps. There's space camp for adults only, where you get to go and climb around on I guess a full-size space shuttle and rockets and all kinds of stuff. If you could go to any kind of designer day camp, and just one day, what would your camp be, and what would you guys do? Let's go with Kirsten on that one.
I'd want to go to something girly and fun, like a fashion camp or something.
Fashion camp.
Yeah, like something where you get like makeovers. That sounds more fun than.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I like girly stuff.
Okay, now we'll put it over to Kieran. Kieran, any kind of camp at all?
Like something to do with explosions. I am, Kirsten will tell you, whenever we go to a movie, I love all the explosions and things like that.
So blow up shit camp.
Oh yeah, ship. You said yeah.
Shit. SHIT.
Oh, blow shit up. Okay, blowing shit up. Yeah,
yep.
I'm definitely down for that.
Okay, yeah. Well, that'd be an interesting camp. I'd attend that myself.
That'd be good as well for it could be part of the zombie thing. You might have to blow something up to protect yourself.
Yes.
Let's go to superhero camp.
There you go.
Oh, that's superhero camp.
Superhero camp, and you can learn how to be invisible and fly and stuff.
Yeah.
And have like telekinesis. Yeah, I changed my answer. Superhero.
Now I'm kicking myself because you just mentioned that, and we've already recorded the Average John segment, and all of these guys are like comic book readers, and I didn't bring that up.
Aww.
My nerds didn't even get the chance. So, but it's been great talking with you guys. Very enjoyable segment. Give us some advice from both of you. Let's tell people out there, our average Joe listener and Jane listener, give them some tips on successful foreplay. What works?
I'll go over to Kirsten first because that'll give me extra time to think of my answer.
I think just, giving and receiving. Like, don't be selfish, Everyone should do their part. Take your time. Don't rush it.
I was going to say that.
I like to call it preheating the oven. Get me ready. Warm me up.
The easy.
Make it sexy. Make it hot.
Okay, stop stealing all the good answers.
All right.
You got to leave him one.
Yeah, exactly. Well, mine was going to be take the time, but I've already mentioned that earlier. So I was going to say, go that extra mile. Don't be afraid to try new things, and like things like dressing up. I've had Kirsten. I did a long ass flight from England to LA, and Kirsten actually picked me up in nothing but the raincoat, sexy, and I can guarantee we went home and had the best sex we've ever had.
Oh, yes.
It was amazing. So they're the little things, Don't forget the little things.
Yes, keep it interesting. Keep it interesting. That I find is the the secret that everybody shares with us is you've got to keep a new spin on it. You've got to try something a little bit extra. Now, I understand, Kieran, you're in talks with somebody, and we may not be able to mention the manufacturer, but you're looking at getting a product line.
Correct, yeah. I'm looking at doing, since I've had my penis insured for $1 million, I thought I might as well make a toy out of it.
You need to make it gold painted.
Yeah, exactly. I think it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it?
Just make it all shiny.
Shiny, with golden balls.
Yes, you have to have the golden balls.
So,
what do you think of that, Kirsten? Should it be made of solid gold?
Well, I want it to be regular looking because when I'm out of town, I want to take it with me. I want it to be like the real thing. I don't want it to be gold because I don't see it that way. It will ruin my fantasy.
Oh, I see.
I think it should be really realistic and lifelike because people want his penis. I want his penis.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a sharing thing. Is it intimidating at all for you, him having a product line possibly?
No.
That you're sharing him?
Not at all. I mean, out there somewhere there's a pussy and ass mold of me, so I think they should come together and we can see what it looks like when we're having sex.
Oh, that's so sweet.
See, when our powers combine, it'd be like the ultimate sex toy.
Yes. Well, and that's one thing I always tell people about, sex toys is that, it's a great way if you're in a monogamous relationship and you don't want to open it up, you don't want to swing, that sex toys gives you that option of trying somebody different.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And still being faithful and everything. So, I mean, it's a great way. And I'm sure we'll be announcing the release of that toy, as soon as you guys get that contract signed, because we just happen to, like I said, I don't want to mention the manufacturer, but they happen to be one of our big product lines in our store. And I'm sure as soon as you get it signed and done, we'll have it at adultplayparlor.com.
That'd be great. See, unlike most of the guys out there, mine actually comes with foreskin.
Yeah.
See? Comes with
That'll be
foreskin.
different.
Yeah. See, a lot of you American boys are all cut.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you get European, uncut.
Turtleneck.
Yeah.
I like it.
See?
Yeah.
Better for anal, I've heard. Anyway.
It is better for anal sex.
Really?
Yeah.
Now explain that to me. How is that? Because I don't know.
Just explain this.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, it's that little bit of extra skin. It acts as almost like a lubrication. The penis doesn't feel as hard when it's going in either, so it's a lot softer and it's got a lot of extra give. So it goes in easier, and it helps you to stay more moist and not dry out as much as well. So there's a lot of reasons why the foreskin's better for anal sex. I also think it's more fun for blowjobs and handjobs because it's just got that little extra something to play with.
That extra vent thing.
Yeah, it's nice.
So, girls, don't be freaked out by an uncut guy.
Oh no, that's
Exactly.
amazing. I love it.
Well, and see, I've heard women, and I work in a sex industry. Let me just admit it. I'll come out of the closet. I work in a sex industry. And there's men and women in the industry, and I've heard the ladies talking around the coolers, ew, it's so gross being uncut like that. I've heard that, and I'm like, how do you know?
I don't know. I was going to say, I'm not blowing my own trumpet, but I do have a pretty good-looking penis.
Well, it's on film all the time. Just go listen, or sorry, not listen, but watch one of his films, and I think you'll agree.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Justin. Thank you. The compliment on my penis.
Well, and we do. Another thing is, Adult Play Parlor has a video on demand, and it's vod.adultplayparlor.com, and we just happen to feature Brazzers films.
There you
So
go.
our customers can go on to vod.adultplayparlor.com and stream some of their movies right to their iPhone, iPad, computer. You can even download it and send it to your TV somehow. I mean, the technology is just getting crazy on us.
Nuts.
So
I definitely recommend doing that. And I would actually recommend downloading some of the scenes that me and Kirsten have actually done together.
Oh.
I actually say they are probably some of my best scenes I've actually shot on Brazzers. And I'm not just saying that because she is my partner. There is, we actually do amazing scenes together.
But
yeah.
I would say that is due to your chemistry.
Correct.
That helps. And other actors we've had on that have done scenes with people they're dating or married, such as Voodoo. I mean, he was married for 10 years. And some of his best scenes, and even he admits it, were with his partner.
Yeah.
Because you've got something there.
Yeah, it's like with me. Kirsten knows exactly what buttons to press on me to turn me on. I'm portrayed as this porn star that can last for hours and everything. Sometimes when we're at home, we have the nickname of Two Pump Chum because like she will turn me on beyond belief, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to come. Yeah. And I've lasted not more than 25 seconds.
Yeah, straight out of the gate. I know the feeling.
So
yeah.
See, you're lucky. It only occasionally happens to you. You know, my first thoughts during sex is, don't come. I have to tell her, don't look at it. Please don't. You know. Well, I appreciate you being on today. And like I said, Adult Play Parlor Radio is becoming a huge media giant. And when you guys have announcements or would like to share something with us online, feel free. Contact me at the radio station, and I'll be more than happy to have you guys back on. You guys are wonderful. Now I have to ask the most important question of the evening to both of you. Kieran, where can your fans and new fans and new listeners find you?
Well, first and foremost, I use Twitter a lot. So my Twitter is at Kieran Lee, which is KEIRANLEE. And then also my website is being launched. It's going to be a blog site, which is being launched, I reckon, by the middle of next week, which will be kieranlee.com. Okay. And if you want to see my movies, then go ahead to brazzers.com, and there's 7 of me on there, just alone.
Oh yeah, there's tons of those films on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, don't forget vod.adultplayparlor.com to also see those Brazzer films as well. We offer that to our fans because they actually get a discount being Adult Play Parlor fans to go in and see the films.
See? Exactly. So
okay, now Kirsten, where can we find you?
You can also find me on Twitter because, like Kieran, I'm a Twitter addict, and it's Kirsten_Price, KIRSTEN_Price at Twitter. And I have a Facebook fan page too. What is it? Facebook. Kirsten Price, I think. I don't know.
Just search her on there. You'll find her.
She uses the Facebook one.
I do, but it links right to my Twitter, so yes. I don't have to log into it. That's my problem. And then my website will be relaunching in the next month or so, and it will be clubkirstenprice.com.
Oh, I've been there before it went. Before you were doing the updates.
Yeah, I'm redoing it.
It's in my bookmark tabs.
Yeah, it was being run by Wicked, and now I'm taking it over again.
Taking it back over.
Taking it back.
Yes. Well, guys, it has been absolutely fabulous. We definitely appreciate you coming on, and like I said, anytime. You just call me. We'll get you on the air. Our fans want to know what's going on in the future. Now, I've got to ask one more thing of you, and have either of you guys tried Cocklet Pops?
I think someone gave me one at a convention once. It's like a chocolate
shaped like a dick.
Yeah.
Or now a pussy pop.
See, I've tried the Pussy Pops. I would definitely try one of them.
Well, you guys got to look into this as well as our listeners. It's cockletpops.com. Now, here's the thing. The ladies can go in and get their vaginas molded and have their own custom Pussy Pop.
That sounds pretty cool.
I think someone came up and talked to me about that at AV Index.
They're actually one of our sponsors of our shows, and I thought, this is just going to be like normal candy. When I got it, it looked good, but man, the chocolate was just out of sight. I mean, it was wow.
I think Kirsten should definitely do one.
Kirsten, you need to do one, and Kieran, you should tell them, that you want a realistic version of your cock.
Oh, it would be too big to be a chocolate pop.
Oh, that wouldn't be good for the diet, would it?
It's only 10 inches.
You have to share it with a friend.
Share it.
You have to share it with a friend.
Yes. She gets the balls and you get the head.
There you go.
See?
With a creamy middle.
Yes.
Like Lady and the Tramp.
Oh, and see, that's a good idea too. Add a cream center.
Exactly, like the Cadbury's cream egg.
Yeah, where it's like juicy.
Oh.
And how do you eat yours?
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Kirsten pussy pop? That's always the question. Well, I'm going to let you guys run. This is Just Incredible, and I will be back with you after this brief intermission.